Taurus, what's good? Welcome on into the garden. Welcome back to the Garden of Spiritual Peace. Today we are going to be doing a bonus love reading for you. But before we jump into that, if you could give this video a thumbs up, that gets your energy flowing through the channel, because we need you, Taurus, to continue to plant the seeds to grow the Garden of Peace. Also, check out that description box. You can follow me on other platforms outside of YouTube if you wish, and also a link to the giveaway will be there. I announced it this morning, Taurus, before doing your video, so I will put the link below for you if you're interested in entering the giveaway, and the giveaway closes on February 27th, so go check out that video to know all the details how to enter the giveaway. And I do say a naughty word 2 or 10. So, you don't like that, pump those brakes, pedal on backwards, and exit the hell up out of here, because it's probably most definitely going to happen. So, let's jump into this reading for you. We're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot, the Star Codes Astro Oracle. It's always a tongue twister, and I'll read from the book for you as well. And I'm going to be closing it off with the Lover's Oracle. I'm just going to move the cards out of the way. And Taurus, all the decks have been pre-shuffled for you. And as I'm giving this a last shuffle for you, let me please remind you, take what resonates, throw out what doesn't. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as well as no one can predict anyone's free will and energy shifts and changes. So, as that will influence the overall potential outcome of the reading. And let's get into this. So, what messages today, universe? Oh, damn. Okay. Capricorn energy, the damn devil. He's popping up. 9 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Mind you, the sign does not matter, but you could have these signs in your other placements, Taurus, or your person could have these in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. But again, it don't matter because it could be anybody. But people like to know, of course. Pisces energy, we got the moon, 2 of Wands, more fire. Let's see what else we got coming out here. More messages for Taurus, please. Taurus. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got going on. The 7 of Swords. Now we've got air energy. Whoops. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Now we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Page of Cups. Water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have got Judgment, which Scorpio energy, and we have the Hierophant. Okay, well, let's look into this. What do we got going on here for you today? And this is Taurus energy. The Hierophant. So you're kind of showing up. You're showing up here, Taurus. Okay. Sorry, excuse me, Taurus. All right, I'm just looking at your cards. Feel what's going on. Mind you, this can resonate for a past person or current person. Could be applied to the future. Like, you know, maybe somebody you haven't met. So you got somebody you have not met yet, excuse me. So, please take it how it resonates and apply it to your situation, as only you know your situation, right? So, all right. Well, a decision needs to be made here with this 2 of Wands. Or a decision has been made. And with the devil and the Nine of Wands coming out together, I feel like there's some defensiveness. There could be some toxicity. This also, the devil also talks about looking at your shadow self and reflecting on the negative. Could be some obsession. People often also talk about addictions of any kind. It could be substance, alcohol, gambling. Sex could be an addiction. But I feel like this devil is toxic. Whoever this devil is to you, past person, current person. I mean, I hope we don't meet a new toxic person, right? So, but I'm feeling this could be more current, but it could be past too. So but you've got a wall up, or it's causing you or your person to have a wall up, boundaries, which is good, some defensiveness, because they're just toxic. And what I mean by toxic is, I don't like to say narcissistic because everybody uses that word, right? But a toxic person could just be someone that's always in a negative mindset, right? Because the devil too is also about reflecting on the negative and looking at your shadow self, or the person looking at their shadow self, right? The dark side of themselves. And maybe this person is just just always thinking negative, and maybe they're spiritually blocked, so they're just like, I don't want to say bad things always happen, but it just seems like maybe it's always kind of something, and that puts them in a negative cycle, and that could be causing them to have their walls up too. And see how she's looking like, oh bitch, I don't think so. Look at that face. Like, no, don't, you're not coming over this goddamn wall. So take it how it resonates. Either you've got your walls up towards this person, or they've got walls up, or it's self-inflicted, like they purposely have walls up because they're just negative, 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 negative. So take that how it resonates. And there you are, showing up right with the Hierophant, Taurus. And the Hierophant is all about the spiritual self and knowledge and truths and life lessons. And so I think that you have went through a spiritual awakening, or you're learning the lessons that you need. You're taking the knowledge and applying it. And you could be a very knowledgeable individual. You could be, educated, like very smart. And you don't need to have a college degree to be smart. You can just be a very intelligent individual. Degree don't mean anything, and I am not knocking education, because I am a class and an internship away from having a master's of science degree. So I don't want anybody to think I'm being negative and knocking education, but you can just be, have a naturally high IQ and just be a very smart, in-tuned individual, meaning in tune to yourself. So take that how it resonates, Taurus. But with this devil here, there's secrets of some sort, unfortunately. And either a decision has been made, but it's causing some defensiveness. Because the Eight of Pentacles, the way I read it, is all about working on the finer details, right? Work. But also, if it's regarding, like, your relationship, it's always about fine-tuning it, or working on those minor details that make something magnificent, right? Like back in the 1900s when they did all that beautiful architecture, like on the stairway banisters and stuff. Like all that finer, detailed work made that staircase magnificent, like on the banisters and stuff, if you know what I mean. So, like the Victorian era as well, that's kind of what I'm talking about, way back then. So working on the finer details. And but there's defensiveness. It's almost coming off like, do you see how she's looking over? Like, you really want to work on this with me? I don't think so, because I think you're full of bullshit. And that could be going right back to this devil. And then their toxic ass only comes in as a, offers you this Page of Cups. But things are being made clear to you with this Judgment card being here. I think you're starting to see things a little clearly now. Sorry, can't get rid of that. Clearly now. And the things are going to come. See how she's in the water? And the bubbles? Like, things are going to start coming to the surface because things are starting to be made clearly with the Judgment here. Now, this could be Judgment also can represent reconciliation. So this could be a past person, Taurus. So but at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower, the Six of Swords, Scorpio, Death, the Queen of Swords, Six of Wands with with the World. So and I feel like, you're showing up as the Hierophant, most definitely. And I also feel like you're showing up as this Queen of Swords. As, the Queen of Swords is independent in thoughts and judgment. She tells it like it is. She cuts shit out. She's intelligent. She speaks her truth. And male or female, it don't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energies. So gender don't matter here. But she gets to the point of the problem or the issue. And there's like that old saying, don't beat around the bush, right? She doesn't beat around the bush. And look how she's sitting there, right? With her sword, her truth. She is the truth, speaks the truth, But she'll just, okay, if you're not serving my higher purpose or my better good, I'm cutting you the fuck out. Honest but she's like the King of Swords. She's more practical and intellect than she is emotion. So I feel like between, your person knows that you're not going to take any shit. Yeah, something has ended here. This is way past person. I'm not really, if it applies for current, like if you just separated, which that can be considered past, but something ended here and a rebirth is happening because as we all know, the death represents transformation, rebirth, and going through those steps that one needs to take for things to begin anew, right? And at the end here, you have the World, an old cycle beginning, a new one beginning. But I'm also getting, it's almost just kind of like it's trying, like the old cycle is trying to end. Like you could still be like totally connected to this person in the 5D. Like you could be dreaming about each other. You could, if randomly thinking about them throughout the day and you're like, why is this person, or you're seeing things that may remind you of this past person, because I'm picking up a lot of past energy here. So, and I think what happened, well, okay, so let me back up here. Your person is the devil, and it caused you to put your guards up, and maybe just because of the way they are, they put their guards up too. and maybe what the secrets were or are, right? And what's being brought to the surface with the moon here, because things are going to be made clearly to you, or being made clear to you as you go within with your spiritual beliefs and your spiritual self to get the answers, because you're being called to look at this clearly. Is I think this person could have been deceptive towards you, like had malicious intent, negative intent. Maybe they used you for your money, and you made a decision to cut this person out as the Queen of Swords. They were only giving you pagey cups anyway, right? Because they were the devil. And you could have new love coming in. I'm kind of picking that up, but but the love that they gave you was only like childlike. You know what I mean? It's like their love language was of mature, and this person could be younger than you. If they're not, their love language and the way that they receive and process and give love is on a childlike level. So keep that in mind, Taurus. I think the tower dropped. You moved on and forward. They went through a transformation, knowing that I can't lose, because they can feel you pulling away. I can't lose my Taurus. I can't lose my Taurus. I see happiness and wonderful times with them. And I was a complete, total asshole to them. But I feel like they still have their guards up because they're worried, because you cut them out before and you could cut them off again. Just like, nope, nope. See? Like, yeah, nope. Yep, nope. Like, and I feel a little bit of your energy here too with her face. Like, yeah. Whoop, I'm sorry. I got a glare. Yep, nope. Yep, nope. Yep, nope. See ya, bye. Kick rocks, biatch. Right? So, and if you're like, well, I don't got no past person, then this may just not be your story today, Taurus, and I apologize, because there's just a lot of past energy here. And you cut somebody out, a past person, and the cycle's trying to end so a new one can begin. I'm picking up a little bit of new love coming in with this page. So be alert to that. But I feel like that's what they offered you in love. And I feel like they mistreated you. They were toxic. They were assholey. You know, they wanted you to bow down to the king god, right? And they were egotistic, toxic shit. And that all came to the surface. And with them going to try to come back in, they're going to come back in kind of pagey, like, okay, I'm sorry. I know I did something wrong. But when you did cut them out before, they are worried that you're going to cut them out again because you made that decision to cut them out. And they know they want happiness with you. And they had this tower and this realization. But you've seen things clearly with the judgment here. You've stayed balanced. You stay in this Hierophant energy. And I think a transformation happened here also for you as you became more open to your spiritual self, or if you didn't have a spiritual awakening, or maybe you just gained more self-awareness and more self-confidence and more self-esteem, and you self-discovered that you have what it takes to move on. Six of Swords energy. No, she doesn't have a motor, no GPS, no goddamn steering wheel, no fancy shit. But these birds are pulling her, and birds are all about communication to get the hell away from this toxic fuck stick. I can tell you that right now. Oh, hail to the no. So I'm just saying. But this is up to you, Taurus, if you want to take this person back. Obviously, everybody has free will, and it's your choice. But I sure the hell wouldn't. I'd keep... See how she's just like, oh, yeah, Let me ponder on this for about 2.5 seconds. Yep, nope, bye. Give them the deuces. So if this doesn't resonate for you today, Taurus, I apologize, but this is just complete screaming past person. I'd let this cycle close out, and even if you don't talk to this person anymore, or if you do, this past person, let it go energetically, meaning close it energetically and just tell, I wish them no harm. I wish them all the happiness and prosperity. I give it to you, universe. Like, take 5 minutes every day, meditate, and close it. Or if you do talk to this past person on occasion or whatever, again, I don't know your situation, only you do, have that conversation and close it. If you don't want to deal with this person, this fuck stick, goofy ass, toxic looking mug. But if you do want to deal with this past person, I would keep in your Hierophant energy. Stay spiritual, stay grounded, stay focused, keep meditating. But I would make sure they come right. I would definitely be embracing your Queen of Swords energy. And I would just be like, hey, stay within your boundaries, keep shit copacetic, meaning copacetic. What I mean by that is, hey, these are my expectations. These are my boundaries. These are, and I don't mean outrageous expectations, but like, you cannot mistreat me. You can't be this toxic asshole with trying to have secrets and being deceptive that you were only using me for money. And look at all the colors on these cards, right? It's the energy. It's all toxic and negative. It's bullshit. Bullshit. And tell them that. And like, oh, hell no, we ain't gonna work on nothing until you come at me right. And you better step up more than a goddamn page. I can tell you that. Oh no. You better, Taurus, you better, tell this person. But again, it's your choice. I have to say that. It's your choice. Taurus, that was a tongue twister, I ain't gonna lie to you. So damn Taurus. Because the Queen of Swords don't take no shit. Just stay in there and stay on your spiritual journey. I think you've really come a long way with this death card and transformation and rebirth and rediscovering yourself. And that's very, very beautiful. I give you kudos for that, Taurus. If that's what you've been or have experienced, been through. And if not, if you're starting your spiritual journey, that is awesome too. So I'm going to send you much love and light for that. Let's get you a star code Astros Oracle, Taurus. All right. Okay. I'm going to read from the book for you as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I mess this up. I am Cheli. Root. So, look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure, what creates sanctuary for you. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie this situation. Learn into habits that help you feel secure and grounded. If you enjoyed your childhood, family traditions can help you feel safe and strong in a storm. If you grew up in chaos, you may crave the opposite and so create your own quiet sanctuary. If you grew up around arguing with people at home may seem normal to you, but that may not be the case for your housemates, so you may need to learn to present your points in a more transformative, less combative way. The IC also speaks of deeper roots, the spiritual, religious, and where am I? The spiritual and religious underpinnings of your early life. Just as a fish doesn't notice the water it swims in, it can be hard to see the spiritual assumptions you swam within as a child. These underpinnings could give you a deep connection to spirit or leave you feeling restricted or judged, whether they imbued you with unconscious habits or were that from which you rebelled. Until you examine those deep roots, they will defy your foundational paradigm. So build roots of your own. You feel your spine extend like a deep tap root of a tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth's pulsing up through you, holding you strong through any storm. So you could have unconscious, and this also talks about unconscious patterns from your childhood may underline the situation and need navigation. Meaning maybe you experienced toxic shit in childhood or in your family environment, or you've had previous toxicity in your life, and sometimes people attract that. So this is about working on that and working on setting those roots and going through that like it said, transformational process, and spirituality and or religious beliefs. And how perfect is that? I love when the universe backs me up. So let's get you a lover's oracle card, excuse me. But yeah, it's just great. I love it when the universe backs me up, even a little bit. So beautiful. So just keep doing what you're doing, basically, and it's up to you if you want to take this fuck stick back. But that's up to you, Taurus. You have that free will. Holy moly. Okay. Well, these wanted to come out for you, Taurus, so here we go. Here's the front. It's kind of cool. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Damn. Thank you, universe, right? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. So this isn't talking about love with your partner. It could be. But as far as this situation, Taurus, maybe get with some friends, get with some family members, maybe get some neighbors you cool with or something, or coworkers, right? Go have fun, go have some laughs, have a drink, play board game with COVID. I get it. Maybe get on the video, do a video chat or something. Everybody can play video games if you're into that. There's all creative things you can do to have that social, healthy interaction, and it don't have to pertain to love, and laughter it loosens up the energy like you wouldn't believe. So reach out to your bestie or somebody that you can vent to too, and just laugh with them over the phone. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah. Well, this was a challenge, all right, with this. Ooh, this goofy ass. Be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Yeah. So we always attract somebody at the same energetic level that we're vibing at. So if we're vibing down here, we're going to attract that into our life. If we're vibing, so if we're down here, but if we're vibing way up here, right, and we're balanced and our chakras are not blocked and we're mindful and we're positive, and we're going to have shitty days, don't get me wrong. Not everything is peaches and creams and the goddamn Brady Bunch. But what you're projecting out is what you're going to get back, and everything is energy. So you put positivity out, you're going to get positivity back, and you will attract that in a partner. Friends, right? You'll just have strangers coming up to you and talking to you. It happens to me all the time. People that where such and such is at Walmart, or I'll have people just come up, hi, how you doing? I'm good, how are you? You know what I mean? So you put positivity out, you get positivity back. The law of attraction. And your last one, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Excuse me. So I would say meditate and, like I said, reflect. You're going to see things clearly. I would say wait, don't rush into this. If this is what you want to do, again, it is your choice. But this is all about balancing and reflecting and waiting and, going within and knowing what you're putting out into the universe to get that back. And maybe get with some friends Get with some peeps, Taurus, right? And have a drink or drink on video or, you know, whatever you want to do. It's your choice. I'm just throwing out some ideas for you. So, well, Taurus, I'm going to leave this here for you. I hope this helped someone. I hope this resonated. Taurus, if you could show the thumbs up some love, I'd appreciate it. And thank you to each and every one of you Tauruses. That's not even a word. Each and every one of you Taurus that has liked, shared, and subscribed. I appreciate you. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so and hit that notification bell to all. I'm sending you much, much, much love and light. And don't forget to check out that link to the giveaway video. That's below in the description box. And remember, Taurus, ain't no one gonna love you like you love you. And until next time, take care.